Welcome back to the Blockbreaking server. So, with working on all the games and everything, and hardly checking my shop, and seeing how many diamonds I got, in the last video, I decided I'm going to work on a new farm that's going to be for both the shopping district and the games district. And that's the reason why I'm standing up here. Because lately I've just been farming from this farm here for my copper, but missing out on one key thing when it comes to drowns. I'm not getting any tridents. Because with this, it spawns the crowd control, or however you want to call it, mob control. Can't remember the technical term they do it for, but it spawns just regular zombies that converts them to drowns. They don't drop tridents. Now this does get me a lot of copper. Got a bit in here that I gotta convert to blocks. So I was looking up farms, and I found one that was designed by Redstonia, and Shulkercraft did a tutorial for it. So we're gonna head over to the spot that I picked out for it, and kind of explain what's gonna go on here, because got a lot of materials to go through for it. Alright, so here we are at the spot I got picked out, and I got this area here mapped out. This is actually 91 by 33 wide. And the reason why I got a big spot like this picked out is because with 1.18, they made it so that river biomes spawn or form a lot bigger. If I turn on mini HUD, as you can see, got the turn on a biome layer, and everything inside the green is actually river biome. It's fairly large, and it's going to allow us to build a large farm like this, as this entire area is in the river biome. So I'm going to place all these shulker boxes here, and then get going on this. This farm works so good. So you may have noticed in the time lapse there was a couple spots where it just kind of jumped ahead. And what happened was I was following along with the tutorial to make the farm, and when I went to go check the video, I would pause the replay, and when I went back to building, I'd forget to unpause it. So that's why I have a couple of spots there where it jumps, but for what I got about 9 stacks of copper in it, which is good. 108 Nautilus Shells, almost 4 full stacks of drowned heads, and a whole bunch of the fishing rods with various enchants on them. I'm breaking, and I don't know what the other one was. It was Aqua Affinity. Yeah, Aqua Affinity on that one. But yeah, and I got a full shulker box of the Tridents with a couple extra. I think just one extra, yeah. I think I AFK'd for, or I went for just about an hour. So I got quite a bit in that amount, in that time frame, I guess. But for what I did up top there, I actually added a couple more chests at the bottom. Fly up here and show ya. So I put this little platform on the bottom, added two more on the bottom, but got lots of rotten flesh throughout it. I'm probably going to keep all this rotten flesh for later on because I want to get some clerics as well. I'm going to use those to get some emeralds. But as you can see, it's coming out pretty well. Getting lots come up. And I'm thinking later on I'm going to expand it out and put in an item filter system. Since there's no other armor and everything that drops, it'll be good. Won't have to worry about getting all the extra armor filling in with the tridents and the fishing rods, so that'll be fine. So, got 2 problems. One, when I was collecting the sand to get smelted into glass, I lost an important shulker. Like the one that was holding my dino head, my shulker shells, and my chest piece. So I'm gonna have to replace those. Luckily, I have a diamond chest piece already as a backup, so that won't be hard. But I also lost my 2 netherite hose, so that'll be a little bit more difficult. I do have some diamond hose from when Rockling and I went down into the ancient city, so just got to get some more netherite. I have enough to do 2, so just short a little bit. But the other problem I have is I want to repair those tridents that I just got. And I don't want to have to spend a bunch of diamonds to do that, because I'm going to turn around and sell a bunch of them anyways. I want to be able to make somewhat of a profit off them without having to overcharge. So we're going to have to get some villagers, but don't want to do that at my base at spawn. Which brings me to where we are now. This is the island I've been working on. I spent some time in between videos, or behind the scenes, just kind of clearing it out, because these 2 islands here were completely covered with trees. That one more so than this one. But I was just looking at the terrain of it, and I wanted to build here. Has this center mountainscape on it, and then it just kind of slopes down this way. And it just has a big open like that. It's my portal for the main part of the nether. And then I have a portal up there for on the nether roof, and on the other side of that is my gold farm. And then this island here has just a little hill here, but it's small, but it's relatively flat, and with a bit of mangrove swamp on the side, and just a little tiny acacia biome over here. So it kind of gives you a bit of everything around here. And I think just past that sunken ship is the ocean monument that I claimed. So I'll be able to work on that here soon too. That won't be for a while until I feel like doing it pretty much. I just haven't felt like doing it yet. they have shops, and there's at least one shop already in the shopping district, so it doesn't need to be done now. But we'll figure out something for here. I haven't really looked on this island. We'll come up with something for over here. But and the bonuses too, and just over in that direction, probably about like 3 rockets worth of flight, is where the new farm is for the Tridents. So it'll be nice and close as well. So we're gonna start working out here today. Gonna do some planning, kind of get rid of like little plots like this, so flattens out just a little bit. I don't want to change too much of the terrain. I'm usually so bad for, I'll go to an area and just flatten everything out and then go from there. But by the time I flatten it all out, I didn't forget what I want to do on it. And the other thing that I absolutely love about this island is as I was clearing it out, yeah, there's a little jungle over here too, but as I was clearing this out, all the trees, found this. This goes pretty much right down. Slide down here. Goes right down into this huge cave down here. So what I'm thinking is, that's my parrot, keeps going on my shoulder. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna do I want to do probably like an elven style. But what I'm thinking is I'm gonna do more brighter colors up top. Where was that growl from? Anyways, but I'm gonna do more brighter colors up top, and then down in here I'm gonna do darker colors with the deep slate and like purples and blues. I think that'll look pretty cool. So to get started, I think the smart thing is I'm gonna grab some different colors of wool, and if I can land down here, I'm gonna grab some different colors of wool, and then we're gonna just kind of like do a basic road path that I want to do, and we'll kind of pick some spots for some houses. But I want to do one bigger build out here for where I'm going to put the villagers. So that'll be the first thing I work on out here. But I want to have the roads kind of plotted out what I want to do, because I want to have something leading into the hole to go down, and pick a good spot where I can get started with some villagers. So just gotta pop over the shopping district and get some wool. Okay, so we got some of the the wool blocks laid out where I'm gonna start the road off here. Just got it coming straight out of the portal. Did a little bit of landscaping over here. Gonna change it up a little bit. Gotta work on the design around it. I have an idea of what I want to go with it, but still got to get some of the materials that I want for it. And then did a building that I want to do. Don't got all the materials for it, so I'm not going to do this one today. This is going to be my trading hall. Kind of played around with the design, found a picture that I kind of based it off of. But yeah, it's going to take a lot of materials that I don't have for kind of the idea that I thought up for it. So we're going to worry about that in another video. Going to maybe play around a bit with the shape of it. But today, first of all, I want to get some villagers over, because I do need to get a villager breeder so I can get multiple villagers. And the main concern that I want still is the traditional enchants to go with the tridents. So what I want to do first is just kind of make a little safe area I can put some villagers in and still be able to breed some of them up. So we're just gonna hollow out down in here a little bit, and then we're gonna head off to the side and get some villagers. Okay, so I got all the villagers in here. Got all the different enchants, channeling, unbreaking, mending, paling. Darn guys in my way. Riptide, and loyalty. And then I got 2 extra ones here for when I want to do the breeder. Gonna do some other villagers later on, since I'm getting so much rotten flesh from the farm. I'm gonna make some clerics as well. But I went ahead and enchanted a whole bunch of um, tridents and got some extra books, and I'll just show you what I got here. Okay, so coming into the shop right away, we got the tridents for 12 diamonds each, and I already got them enchanted with mending and unbreaking. And then over here, I got the Nautilus Shells, selling them for 4 diamonds for 8. And then I got each of the books here for 1 diamond each, keeping them the same price as what they're being sold over there. And I got a bit in each one. Need to get a couple more of them, but out of emeralds, so I'm gonna have to get some more here when I eventually pull them all up and get some extras. And I still got about half a shulker, just about half a shulker full of tridents that I got enchant and repair. So that'll be good. Once I get some more emeralds, I can buy some more from Nard's shop, or I might make a deal with him for a bunch. But yeah. I think I'm gonna work on a shop design to have these in their own separate shop with the Nautilus shells and the books. And go from there. Let's pick a spot out here. Probably do something close to the water. But I think I've spent a little time on this video, got a lot done. Got that farm working good, got villagers in, just some roads kind of picked out. Gonna work on some material collecting and start on that big building I got. Got a bit of stuff to collect. Might make another farm in the next video though, because there's some blocks that I need. That's gonna take an actual farm or some in-city raiding, because I want purple blocks. So if you like the video, be sure to leave a like and a comment, and be sure to subscribe to see future videos from me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.